Hello, and today I will be making a analog read signal, analog reading signal circuit. This is in courtesy of the quarantine, and my catchy slogan is the more circuits made, the more Corona is afraid. So we need to keep making the circuits. Anyway, let's get started with the circuit. Whoops. Let me make there we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need for this is an Arduino board. There's our Arduino board. Then we're going to need a breadboard. So let's just put it right there. Okay. First thing we need to do is make a ground connection. So from any of the two ground points into the negative. So I'm just going to make this ground go right into the negative right here on the rail, like that. Now that we have our ground connection, we're going to need to make our 5 volts, or this, which is what's going to be powering. This can go right into the positive rail. I'm going to change it to yellow to make it easier to look at. Now that we have both of these, let's see here, right? Now we can take, what we're going to need is a potentiometer. There we go. Okay, so first we need to have our, here's a good time to explain what our code's going to be. So here I'm going to switch this to code or text. Delete this, and here's the code. Okay, so as you see here, our analog read is A5, as you can see here. So we're going to need to have our analog signal go from A5. So this is going to go right to the center pin of your potentiometer, like that. And then we're going to have the ground connection is going to be on the left. So from this rail, like that. And then our 5 volts is going to be on the right rail, or the right pin. Oh, wait. There we go. Now that that's all set up, now we're going to have to set up our LED. So if I can find an LED here. Oh, LED. We're going to put this, say, right here. And we're going to need a resistor too. Okay, so the resistance can be, say, 220 ohms. Then what we're going to need to do is set this from the negative, or here, I'll do it like this, easier. From the negative like that. And then from our code, our lead pin is 13. So that means that we have to use pin 13 for our LED. Like so. Okay. Now, I think if we run the simulation, okay, here's our LED. Here's our LED, right? And as we turn up the potentiometer, it is increasing the delay, the delay value in between each pulse. So the lower it is, the faster it blinks, basically. There it's really slow, and there it's so fast that there's basically no delay. So that's because in this part of the code, we have digital write lead pin high, which is the delay value. And then here we say, so as I said before, the analog read is A5, which is connected to this, the potentiometer, which is basically what is going to be controlling that value. So then we have our delay is that value, which is controlled by this. So every time you change this back and forth, it's changing the value in between each blinking light of the LED. Thank